Good morning, and it still is morning. It is Tuesday, October 14th, and it's my friend Doug's birthday. Happy birthday, Doug. Anyway, so we have left Compare for the day, and we are traveling again around Brittany. And I love this. This is a ferry. We are in Roscoff, and there are ferries that go to Cork and Plymouth, England. So Cork, Ireland, and Plymouth, England. So we're going to explore Roscoff a little. And again, it's a lovely day. There's more clouds than the other day, but I think it'll be fine. No rain. Yay. All right. We have driven a little farther along the coast. Not the coast, but in Roscoff. And that looks very interesting. Little church up there, old church. So we're in like a jetty. And let me go to the other side. And yeah, I definitely don't want to drive too far on the jetty. So we've got pleasure boats, and there's a breaker. And then there is the town of Roscoff. And we just keep talking about how Irish Brittany, it reminds us of Ireland. Or does Ireland remind us of Brittany? Aha, who knows? Anyway, on to the town. So we stopped at a little, I think it's a tea place, but it's got amazing, oh my gosh, amazing. I had one of the croquis Armand. That's a specialty of the region. Like, look at the meringues. Oh my gosh. So good. And then salted caramel is a specialty in this area. We are done with our little snack. This is the church in Roscoff. It is, the old town area is so adorable. That is our little blue car, the blue bug. It's just an adorable town. And a thing here is onions, pink onions. Who knew? So I believe this was a house as the one next to it that's being restored. But the wealth of this city, obviously, we're right on the sea. And so fishing is a big thing. But I read in the book that privateering was a huge moneymaker. So basically, like pirates. So a lot of these homes were built with that kind of money. And I'm going to go in the little onion shop in a minute. Okay, this place is insane. They've got beers, they've got liqueurs, they've got cookies. Like all kinds. This whole thing is cookies. It's like a big tourist spot. Nougat. Nougat. Oh my gosh. Fun place. We have now gone to a town called Morlaix. Morlaix? I'm not sure. It ends with an X, but you don't pronounce the X. So we're loving this Rolls Royce. And then right above it is a huge train viaduct. And the sun's starting to come out, so yay. All right, and this is a beautiful pavilion. And there's the Town Hall, Hotel de Ville. And this is interesting. In Compare, there's a store like this. They'll sell Irish stuff. We are exploring some of the side streets. As you can see, the sky is getting blue. And we're continuing on up. There's more restaurants. You can see the viaduct up ahead. This is really cool. And my book talked about on this street, there are all these houses with slate fronts. That's an interesting choice. Huh. Love the flowers. So pretty. But yeah, slate. And this is just pretty with the flowers. Oh my gosh. And we're coming up on the church. So I found out this church is called St. Melanie, the Church of St. Melanie, and it was built in 1489. So we're going to see if we can pop in. Okay, this is the Church of St. Melanie. And actually the video is turning out much brighter because it's really dark in here. And these are some beautiful painted wooden statues. So we are on our way to the Granite Coast, and we came down this hill and saw this massive beach. I mean, massive beach. Wow. It's just amazing, and it's very breezy, as you can see with people doing their, I guess they're windsurfing. They don't have a sail. I don't know what exactly that's called, but they're out on their something and letting the wind pull them. That's crazy. Jeez, gorgeous. All right, we have reached our destination for the day. Well, the area. This is the pink, it's called the Pink Granite Coast. And unfortunately we've got clouds, but let me give you an example. It's just loaded with pink granite. I don't know if you can see that. But I believe the sand is also from the pink granite. But it is really beautiful. Okay, I don't know if you can see a little better from this piece of granite, but it is very pink. Okay, this is where we are. Where are we? I think we're up here, I believe. I don't know, we'll find out. This is stunning. You see the red granite rocks, the boulders. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Okay, I am walking out. Clearly high tide is up there, but again, I'm glad it's low tide. So I'm walking out to get a little closer to some of these boulders. It's wet, kind of wet. And I wish the sun would come out. It's just stunning. We've been gone so long today, I almost decided not to do this, and I'm glad I didn't decide not to do this. I'd love to know the story about that building, that house, that chateau. Maybe we'll find out about that. So those granite boulders are everywhere. They're up this driveway even. And then we have a little tiki hut right here. Perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. Oh, this possibly could be one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. These red rocks, the white caps on the very blue water. We're actually walking towards that red granite lighthouse, but this is just spectacular. This is a search and rescue. This is how they launch their boats. Wow. But anyway, just stunning. I keep saying that. I'm sorry. I don't need to repeat myself. But it is. And then you got this. I don't know. How did this work? How did this happen? I don't know. It's really quite windy out. Woo. So I am headed towards the Pink Granite Lighthouse. This is the route. Chip is obviously not with me. He's exploring other areas. But whoa. Still headed to the lighthouse, and I can't film and walk at the same time, or else I'll kill myself. So I am at the lighthouse, at the base of the lighthouse, and the way these boulders have eroded, they have interesting shapes, and they look like, things in your life. I thought I saw a tiger. And there's islands way out in the distance. It almost looks like a volcano. And then inside is the cove. Like, I am being blown over almost. It's really windy. So the sun facing west, I guess. And I cannot even tell you how strong it is. Hence the white caps and the waves. Okay, I'm on my way back, but there's like this little house here, and it looks really old. I don't know what that is. Okay, anyway, up the stairs. Time to go. Well, okay, isn't this a sexy thing to be doing in France? I'm at a laundromat because my trip is extra long. I've decided to wash some of my clothes that I've been wearing a lot this past week. So I'll have semi-clean clothes for the second half of my trip. I've got my clothes in the washing machine. I learned to use a laundromat last year during the Olympics, and so no problems with doing this. So it's actually pretty easy once someone explains it to you. But anyway, so that's what I'm doing. Chip's resting in the room. We had a busy day, as you'll see. Anyway, so I'm going to sign off for the night. Finally, a sign off. Buy those shoes. I know you've been looking at them. Eat the cake. Not too much, but so, yeah. That's my Weight Watchers talking. And take the trip. Definitely take the trip. And I will see you tomorrow. Good night.